Good morning, LVR. I'm Jonathan.
I am Yannick Holt-Lachance.
And this is LVTV. We acknowledge, respect, and honor the First Nations on whose traditional territories the school district operates and all Aboriginal people who reside within the boundaries of SD8.
Beating Club will begin Friday, October 13th and will happen each Monday and Friday during the lunch hour in the Abed room. We will be working on poppies for Remembrance Day, but you are welcome to bring another project if you want. Beating is open to anyone who is interested.
Mandy from Freedom Quest and Robin will be starting back up at lunch, the group at lunch today. We will discuss what substance topics people want to learn about this year, as well as get some ground rules for the group and set size limits for numbers. All are welcome to join us on Friday in room 205 at 11:40. Pizza will be provided. The Lexalone training dates are also coming soon.
That sounds great. Listen,
the LVR golf team registrations will be available now at the office for grade 11 and 12 students. The first 7 students to sign up will be invited to take part in an after-school indoor golf program they'll be running through the winter season. If you're keen to play some golf, make sure you get your name in quick.
That sounds like so much fun. As next Monday is a stat holiday, the student council meeting is actually today at lunch.
The Abed room will be hosting smudging before school starts on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. Anyone and everyone who would like to participate is welcome to attend.
Hey, listen, you know what happened recently? I've been pretty stressed out because, I've had to look at new schools, right?
Yeah.
So I went to the fair thing and I was looking at all the pamphlets, right, with my brother.
Yeah.
Right, so I'm talking to him, I'm like, hey, can you pass me that pamphlet over there? I think it was like for BCIT or something, right?
Yeah.
And he says to me, he's like, brochure.
Ooh, and now here is teacher interviews with Mr. Wiley.
Good morning, LVR. My name is Ethan Whaling, and today I'm here with a very special guest. Now let's just get right into it. What is your name? Where did you grow up? And what do you do here at our school? My name is Roman Wiley. I'm the vice principal here at LV Rogers Secondary, and I grew up down the river in Castlegar, British Columbia. Where have you taught before LVR? Well, my career actually
Well, it means supporting Canadians and people across the world who have cancer and, trying to end this disease.
I think the cherry pox for me is like kind of a sign of hope for the future, especially for cancer research. I think it's a really important cause.
I think it's great. I think Terry's an inspiration. He's a hero.
Hearing about the story, it's really touching, and it's for a good cause.
It's kind of just carrying on his legacy. It was really unfortunate that he couldn't finish it, but I like to think what would he think now when he sees all these kids running for him, and it's kind of endearing to think about.
What were your favorite subjects when you were going to school? I wasn't the best student around, but I really enjoyed social studies. I came to enjoy a lot. Earth science was a good one. PE, pretty much anything but math. Sorry, math teachers.
What jobs or experiences have you had before becoming a teacher?
So my very first job was as a gas jockey in my hometown, just down the road from my house. From there, I worked as a dishwasher, hosted Boston Pizza in Castlegar. I decided I wanted to travel because my first year at Selkirk College wasn't academically successful, we'll say. So I went and became a bartender in Oxford, England, became a landscaper. When I returned to Canada, I was a maintenance boy at the Super 8, followed by working as a survey rodman in Alberta. My summer job was a border services officer with Canadian Border Services Agency, which I did for 6 years. And then I became a teacher. And throughout my teaching career, I've also worked as a volunteer firefighter for 8 years.
Do you have anything to say to this year's grads?
Don't be passive. You're at the finish line. You're so close. This is 13 years culminating right now. Work hard, get across that line, earn that piece of paper that they're going to hand you as you cross the stage in June. But also enjoy it. People will be continuously asking you what you want to do with the rest of your life, all these plans. Sometimes it's okay to say, you know what, right now I want to figure out what I don't want to do with the rest of my life so that I can really understand myself and grow as a person, so that when I find something I do want to do for the rest of my life, I know it's the right thing.
Thank you so much for this opportunity to interview you.
It's my honor. Thank you very much for having me on here, and welcome to my first showing of LVTV.
Absolutely. Now, back to LVTV.
The
fire hall is looking for 1 or 2 students who would like to volunteer to help be their Sparky the dog mascot when they go to elementary schools in the next coming weeks. You get to dress up, high five kids. It's great for those looking for some volunteer hours for grad or to beef up your resume. Please call Mark at 250-352-3103.
Hey El,
Yeah?
did you know that there are 3 types of people in this world?
Really?
Yeah, there's the ones who can count, and then there's the ones who can't.
Remember that the landing is closed today, and as such, there is no lunch special.
Well, that is all for today, LVR. Have a fantastic rest of your day, and we will see you next week on LVTV.